Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Balaji for Afroganics, and thank you all for showing up for my radio show. I have my guests here. We will be shouting out some of these black businesses that I talked about, okay? So give us 2 seconds, we're about to get on. Alright, so that's a song right there. We on?
No, not yet.
Okay. What's going on?
Nothing. It's thanks to the board. Or you can start now.
Hey, this is Balaji for Goddess Talk. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Okay. The music is louder.
Oh.
Welcome everybody. This is Balaji for Goddess Talk. How are you all doing? It is Thursday. What's today's date? The 8th. So 8/8. Look it up. It's a beautiful day. We have a special guest today. This is Mr. OJ Curtis. Hi OJ.
Hello.
Welcome on that mic a little bit so people can hear you. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Thank you for coming to Goddess Talk.
Appreciate you.
We got you here for a couple different reasons. Number one, thank you so much. Nobody can hear me either.
Yeah, I was like.
Alright.
Yeah, I can hear you.
We got you here for a couple of reasons. You own two different businesses, and both of them are just so important for us to have as a people. You have a printing company, and that's Turbo Print Shop.
Yes.
And how long has that been open?
Turbo Print Shop, we actually been operating now for about 2 years.
Yeah. So 2 years, but
But we
it's
just had our grand opening back in August.
okay. August.
No, June.
June, because I knew about that one and I was reposting it, and I've used you for a couple of printing projects for myself as well.
Yes, you did.
But then you also have Tax Geeks FS or
Right.
Financial Services.
Yes. that's
So
it.
you out here helping us printing stuff and also getting our taxes together.
Yes, we're just trying to be a resource for the community.
All right. So for the king, I'm glad you said that. So tell us a little bit about yourself. You're from Tampa, or where are you from?
I'm actually from
Hey.
born and raised in
Okay.
Dade County.
So
Came here to Tampa back in, just about the same.
oh, because I know Miami music is a thing, and a lot of my friends be dancing to Miami music. As soon as it comes on, it's like it's a different atmosphere going on. But you moved here from when?
Been here since '93.
90. Okay, so you a Tampa person.
Yeah, been here for a while. Tampa's my home.
Okay, and
I came to go to USF.
okay,
So I obtained my bachelor's
Okay.
in criminology from USF.
okay,
Then I got my master's in business administration from Ashford University. And then I spent some time in the military.
okay,
In the military, I was living in Afghanistan for about a year.
Okay.
A veteran as well.
okay.
But yeah, I'm here, Tampa.
All
It's
right,
my
so
home
you
since
have
'93.
you have a pretty legit background. Like I no, like because some people is just like, okay, what do you do? And you don't want to, think outside. You're outside the box because you have a bachelor's in criminology. You have a master's in business administration. You've been in the military. You've been throughout Florida. You got a print shop, and you have a tax services. You're outside the box. Like you have done almost everything. You've kind of worked your way through a lot of different things. Yes.
Still working through some.
That's great.
Still working through some.
All right.
I also working on daytime.
Okay. Okay.
And helping efforts.
Yo, OJ got a lot of stuff going on.
I got a lot going on.
You got a lot going on, and especially the print shop. I want to just focus on that first because the quality of the products that you put out is exemplary. Like I've seen it, and I'm like, who did this? And somebody referred me to you because I saw them post their stuff, and I was like, that's like legit. Like it's so bright, it's popping. The design. So you spend a lot of time with designing as well. So you're a graphic designer as well?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so I'm just checking off a couple different things, OJ. You just, again, you're outside the box for me.
Right, but we are actually looking for designers.
Okay.
Because it is time consuming.
Okay.
Time is something.
and that means business is booming to be able to bring somebody else
Well,
on.
that's true. Business is good.
Yeah.
We are blessed. We're not complaining at all.
Okay, so August is when you guys dropped Turbo Print Shop physical location.
June 9th. Yes.
June 9th. Okay. So let's talk about why you got into Turbo Print in the first place. How did that concept come about?
Well, that came about from a past life.
Okay.
We never go too deep.
Okay,
right?
not
But-
too deep. Just give us the surface.
So once upon a time, I used to be into promotions.
Okay.
Right. So
That's nothing wrong with that past life.
We
You're
just
from
gonna leave it
You're from Miami. Okay, I can imagine.
So flyers,
Mhm.
it was expensive.
Yes.
So I learned to make my own flyers.
Mhm.
So I started making my own flyers.
Okay.
And then somebody one day called and said, "Hey, how much you charge to do flyers?"
Mhm.
And I didn't have an answer.
Yeah.
So then I looked into start making flyers,
Mhm.
designing flyers, and getting them printed.
Mhm.
That's pretty much how I got into the printing industry.
Okay.
And then fast forward a few years, I met my partner,
Mhm.
Shirley Sims.
Hey, Shirley.
Well, hopefully she'll be calling me
Yeah.
soon.
Okay.
But I met my partner, and then we decided to go into a little venture together.
Mhm.
And since I had the background in printing,
Mhm.
it just made sense to bring in printing as well.
Okay, so just from the fact that, hey, you had something that you needed and it was so expensive to go other places, you created that avenue for yourself.
Myself, yes.
And then somebody saw it and like, yo, I like what you're doing. How much can I pay you to do this for me? And before you know it, word of mouth kind of spread it around. I'm sure you started promoting and then everybody started coming to you.
Yes.
So
and-
that's
and-
not a bad story. That's a
No.
wonderful story.
Okay.
That's a wonderful story.
Yeah, we skipped a lot of stuff. but
Yeah,
that's
there's
good.
nothing wrong with skipping some things, but that was how Turbo started.
That's how Turbo got started, yes.
And that's, so the name, how did that come about? Because it's always a background to the name a little bit, so you're quick with it. It's basically, I'm guessing, why you got with that.
Right, and pretty much Shirley, my partner,
Mhm.
she's real good with,
I spoke
coming
with
up-
Shirley before. She's great.
Yeah, she's cool.
Uh-huh.
So she's real good coming with names.
Okay.
You just kind of give her
Yeah.
an idea, tell her what you're looking for.
And
So I
that's-
was like, hey, we need something, speed, because everybody wants stuff quick.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta be, we gotta have good quality,
Yeah.
and it gotta be catchy.
Okay.
So,
Turbo
Turbo
Print Shop. All right, so that's been going on for about 2 years, but now we have a storefront. Where's that storefront?
Actually, it's located on 3835 North 50th Street.
Okay.
Here in Tampa.
Oh, so it's close by.
It's close by. It's right around the corner.
And nobody here knew that. Did they know that?
Where?
Here, at this location. This is,
5508.
yeah.
Tell you, something I want to tell you.
Uh-huh.
We actually was considering starting here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So.
that's okay. We'll keep that going. But no, so give us the location again, because I want everybody to know. You said 34?
38.
38?
3835 North 50th Street.
Okay,
It's on the
Tampa,
corner.
Florida.
Tampa, Florida. It's on the corner of MLK and 50th Street.
Okay, so that's local. So no one should tell me that they have to go to another part of Tampa when they live very close to this area to print. So y'all make sure you look up Turbo Print Shop, and that is on social media everywhere. That's Turbo Print Shop, and I've also been sharing your stuff a couple times. So, what's the turnover for like business cards? Because that sometimes is a quicker situation than maybe a banner.
Right. Well, all of our printing is pretty much you can get in about 2 to 4 days.
Okay, so business days you can get that, and it can be either, can they pick it up or does it have to be shipped to them?
Well, they process online.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a storefront online,
Mhm.
which is turboprintshop.com.
Okay, make sure you get that down, guys. Okay.
That's pretty much strictly shipped.
Okay.
You can get local delivery,
Okay.
or you can go with FedEx, UPS, any of the major carriers.
Okay, you make your own choice how you want it to come to you by
Right.
the price point.
Right, but if it's an issue, just shoot us an email, say, hey,
Okay.
we want to pick up. It's not a problem.
Okay. So now let's give a little bit about Shirley. So how did Shirley get into this herself? So we want to give her a spotlight too, because Shirley this is half and half. So
Right.
tell us a little bit about Shirley, so we have a little bit to know. You just went on Shirley. Okay. Don't worry about it. All right. So now let's go to Tax
Okay.
Geeks.
Tax Geeks
What's
Financial
Tax
Services.
Tax Geeks Financial Services? What's that about?
Okay, so that's pretty much when me and Shirley partnered. We partnered back in, well, I gotta give you some background
Okay.
story with Me and Shirley. It's Curtis and Sims LLC.
Okay.
It used to be Curtis and Sawyer LLC when we first got started. Back in 2010.
Okay.
But taxes was our main service that we were offering.
Okay.
So that's what we came out offering, tax services.
Okay.
So we've been doing taxes now since, like I said, 2010.
All right.
In 2015, we actually partnered with a very close friend of mine, actually my best friend from Miami.
Okay.
And we formed Tax Geeks 365.
Okay.
I just gotta get some history because I don't want anybody to be a little confused.
All right.
So we formed Tax Geeks 365.
Okay.
So we did that for about 3 years, and then after the 3 years, we just broke off.
Okay.
Now we have Tax Geeks Financial Services.
Financial services. All right, cool.
Now Tax Geeks 365 is still operating.
It's still operating.
Right. We're still close. We network. We work together.
That's all good, because everybody needs to understand that even though y'all may go do your own separate thing, it's still all love.
Right.
Because everybody feels that it has to be a problem when somebody goes off and no, we're all adults. We all doing it's business, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as that's the mindset. And you guys built something and eventually grew so big. Now everybody can kind of eat on their own separately. No worries. So now Tax Geeks has been open since 2010. So we're going up almost 10 years soon. So that was your first service before Turbo Print.
Yes.
And
taxes.
so taxes. So how does that gonna work? So tax season is coming up when? Because a lot of people are gonna January.
Everybody know when tax season is.
I forget, honestly.
Forget.
I really do, because
When you wait till April to file.
no, I don't. I have an accountant, so she'll start texting me. Hey, it's time to do your taxes. Oh yeah, all right. Then I gotta hit up my person who handles, my bookkeeping. I just send her everything, because that's the whole point of having bookkeeping.
Yes.
So let's talk about that, because what services do you offer for tax needs?
Okay.
Give people a couple little
Okay.
pointers.
So bookkeeping is one if they need. Well, let's just start with the taxes first. So we offer individual and some business tax prep.
Okay.
And when I said business, I'm talking about your independent contractors, your sole proprietor, even your single member LLC.
Okay. And I fall within almost all those. Okay.
Huh?
I fall within for my business. I have an LLC, but I'm taxed as an S corp.
Okay. Right.
So
you're off into the S corp.
Yeah.
Now you're off into the corporation realm.
Yeah.
Right. So now we do service some of those clients. But once we get to that point, if that's the type of level of service that you need, now we have our accountant, our CPA that we refer you to.
Absolutely.
Because that's when
Because you partner with other people.
Yes.
So who's the CPA? Can you shout them out?
Of course.
Okay.
Young and Sons.
Young and Sons.
Young and Sons.
Where are they from? Tampa too?
Yes, they're located right here in Tampa.
Look.
Ybor City.
Okay, so what God is Talk is really about is connecting people. Because I just had my personal experience where it's like, all right, I need something printed, and I'm from up north, and my guy was in Philly. I think I told you that. And it was like, I don't want to always hit up somebody from Philly to get something printed unless I'm up there. But somebody posted something, and I was like, let's do somebody local. And it ended up being a great situation. Now I know you do taxes. If a friend calls me, I know who to refer you to, So now, what other services do you provide for tax needs?
Okay, so then for the business side, we go into the bookkeeping.
Okay.
We also do consulting.
Okay.
Like someone wants to start a business.
Okay.
And pretty much, it's just more of sharing information.
Okay.
Because we want to make sure everybody knows what they have to do. A lot of people, I found go into business and not of all the requirements. I mean, they might know some, but just not all the requirements. and
so,
then find themselves in a bad situation.
Okay.
So we try to guide them. Tell them about the free services, classes from Hillsborough County,
the
Small Business Development Center, Year 5508. This is another resource.
Okay.
So we try to point them in the right direction.
Okay. So let's take a quick break. We're coming up on our break. If you guys want to join in on the discussion, you have to call us at 813-444-9588. Again, 813-444-9588. This is Goddess Talk. We have Mr. OJ Curtis of Turbo Print and Tax Geeks here with us. A lot of information you're probably dropping right now. A lot of people do need for all those business owners. And it is Black Business Month. So we really need to shout a lot of people out. So we'll be right back. Thank you so much. You good? All right. How did that feel?
right. It's only 15 minutes.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Every 15 minutes we have a break.
I know.
So
We got 3 more in place.
look, we're gonna shift a little bit, OJ, because now we got those two out, right? Because I see you got your stuff together.
Well, I just grabbed some stuff coming up.
No worries. No worries. So the youngest son.
Youngest son is here, Charles Young. I think he's on the board here. 55.
Okay.
I think.
Okay,
Just
so
ask
you-
him who the CFO is here. If
Okay.
Mr.
Darryl. Mr. Darryl, who's the CFO? I guess 5508.
Of what?
Here.
Charles Young.
Okay. Oh, okay. How's that going?
How's that going?
No, not too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good.
Charles Young.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's him.
No, because so that we could give a shout out to that one. How long you been working with them now? For the good 10 years that you guys been running?
No, actually, I just hooked up with Charles a few. So maybe back in 15 when we did the Tax Geeks 365, because he's actually he was actually the one helping my friend Joel out. So
Okay.
that's how I met him. But it turns out he's my frat brother.
What frat?
Alpha.
Okay, my cousin is an alpha.
Oh yeah.
Lord help us all.
All
I
right.
can't get away from none of y'all. Lord help us.
Maybe you're not supposed to.
Look, I'm good. I'm good. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We're getting back on right now. All right. Welcome back to Goddess Talk with Balaji. And our special guest tonight is Mr. OJ Curtis of Turbo Print and Tax Geeks Financial Services. What's up, OJ? Chill, relax. We chillin'. All right, so before the break, we were talking about Turbo Print, which I'm excited about because that was one of the biggest things for me. I do so much marketing. See my shirt. I'm always a walk-in billboard for my company, and I wanted to always have access to a black print shop, and I could never find one except for my dude up north in Philly. But he's affiliated with another company, so it wasn't all his. And I was like, I just want a print shop that is just on their own. And so when I found you, I was so excited. I was like, yo, everything got to go through him. So any of my friends who connected, called me like, hey, B, I need this. I'm like, all right, let me check my connect. So today I asked you about this box, or yesterday I asked you about that box because a friend of mine hit me up. And I was like, all right, let me see if a homie can get it together. And he was like, nah. But I was like, all right, I'm just going to keep coming to you because that's what it is. When we network, we build relationships. And it got to be we're friends or whatever, but it's good business relationships because we need to always do good business. There's this misconception that black people don't do good business. And I haven't had a single problem with you. So that's a good thing. So, all right, that's Turbo Print Shop and Tax Geeks. All right, January will be here soon. And it's gonna get crazy.
Yes.
And
Always do.
it does. All right. So what is the process for somebody to connect with you? Do they just hit you up, or do they have to get you stuff? What's gonna happen? Because if they don't have the bookkeeping together now, how do you have to handle that?
We'll work it out.
All right.
We always work it out.
Okay. Because some people, I have a bookkeeper for a reason because I can't keep track of all that stuff. You're talking about receipts and everything else in between. So that's a service that you do provide, and that is for regular, personal taxes, but you can also provide that for business.
Yes.
All right. So now, what other services do you or are you affiliated with? Because you mentioned that you have a youth program.
Yes, that's a part of our credit protection
Okay.
plan.
Mm-hmm.
We partner with a company called United Credit Education Services.
Okay.
And they provide a protection plan which helps individuals repair their credit,
Okay.
build their credit, and secure their credit
Okay.
for a financial future.
For financial future, and
Yes.
that can start for adults or it can start from a young age.
They can start at a young age, and actually give you a prime example. A lot of us,
Mm-hmm.
me, okay,
Me too.
I got to college.
Uh-huh. Swipe.
Exactly.
Swipe,
I
swipe.
received a credit card.
Mhm.
I got a proof for a car.
Mhm.
And I did not have a job. So you know how that story ended, right?
The Rico man.
So now, we have a lot of parents have kids just graduated
Mhm.
from high school.
Mhm.
They go off to college. They should start preparing their kids now.
Yeah.
formally, we really don't teach financial literacy to our kids.
And that was
or
something
in public schools.
Yes, and that should be part of the curriculum.
Yes.
So
it's a lot better now.
Okay.
But like we have kids going to college, right? We're gonna send them money.
And we expect that. Oh, somebody's calling. All right, we have our first caller. Hey, this is Balaji of Goddess Talk, who is on the line. Hey, Shirley. What's going on, Shirley? Busy as... No worries, no worries. But you called in and we appreciate it. So, Shirley, we talked a little bit about Tax Geeks and Turbo Print, but we just want to get to know the other half of these two wonderful companies. So tell us a little bit about yourself, okay, Shirley? Shirley, you just gave us a breath of fresh air too, because both of you have separate families, and I know that business, when you're, especially with partnerships, sometimes it could get weary, but you guys have managed to work it out on both sides. You guys have tasks on each your side, and maybe this, and she has that, right, Shirley? Yes. Yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Shirley. Stay on the line because we're gonna also move into the youth program that you guys were talking about. So, what is it called again? Youth Mint Foundation. Okay, is there a website for that?
No, it's actually just a part of our protection plan.
Okay.
It comes along if you're getting your credit repair with us. You actually get a slew of services.
Okay.
So you get credit restoration, you get a credit attorney if you need one.
Okay.
You get a will, trust and power of attorney.
Okay.
You can get a budgeting tool. You can get a debt payoff tool.
Okay.
Credit monitoring. Financial lockbox,
Okay.
which is like, right, you can keep all your personal financial documents and passwords in one
Okay.
location, and then in case of emergency, you can have it sent out to whoever you need to go to.
Okay.
Help you build your credit, like we talked about, identity monitoring,
Okay.
identity protection, and then savings goals.
Okay.
But it also comes with that youth literacy program.
Yes, the youth literacy.
Right.
And
I was mentioning, that I was talking about, and it has some great tools that you can actually share with your kids to start getting into the right, habit, saving money
mindset.
Right, exactly.
Okay. So now, what's the youngest that someone can be to start with this program?
This is 18.
18. Okay, so it's more so high school for the most part, graduating or coming up on that program, right?
Pretty much, but when we started talking before Shirley called in, I was telling you about the kids getting ready to go off to high school.
Yes.
We're going to send them money. Our kids going to college.
Yeah.
They're going to college. I'm sorry. We're going to send them money. Okay. So why not maybe open up a secure credit card in your name? Add your kid to that card. Now you just initiate or activate a trade line for your kid. Anytime they want money, have them use the card, and you just replace the money on the card. So now your kid, your child is
doing that, yeah.
Right.
So for me personally, right, we're just talking in general, we messed up our credits just getting into college. I wanted the class ring. You could get approved for this Capital One card, and here you go. Maxed it out. But the thing for me, though, I had a good sense of, hey, if I don't have that money, I'm not spending it, right? So I didn't have the issue at first until, like, a couple years later, and it's just like, dang. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, as soon as I spent it, that was money that I knew I personally had in my account, so I spent it. I would wait maybe a week, I paid right off. As soon as it hit the account, I paid right off. Now, but it was just that, hey, my parents kind of instilled in me that you don't want to owe somebody any kind of money. I don't owe anybody any money. But eventually it kind of got crazy because they keep giving you more and more without giving you the resources to help, especially like you said, you didn't have a job. I was working like 3-4 different college, menial jobs just to try to make the bills work. So now, with your own children, Shirley, you could also have some input because you did mention you have an older son. What kind of conversations do you as parents have with your kids? I know you mentioned you have your 8-year-old, so she's starting to save a little bit, but that was conditioning from you and your wife that, hey, you don't want to always spend all your money. So give me that conversation a little bit. Shirley, you could jump in too. Yes. Blow it. Blow it. Okay. So you taught him how to be fiscally responsible at the same time, because it's like you got that money, but don't blow it, because that's it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're about to take our next break. If anybody wants to call in, it is 813-444-9588. Again, 813-444-9588. This is Balaji. This is Goddess Talk. We are on InTouchNews.com. InTouch News is Black-owned radio station here in Tampa, Florida. We'll be right back. Shirley, still there? Oh, okay. No worries. You can stay on. Hey, congratulations. Yo.
Call in.
Call in.
Put all caps.
No worries. OJ was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do. I was like, it's just gonna be chill. No worries. Just relax.
Shirley, she full of okie doke.
How did I pull okie doke?
Well, we ain't done yet, but we gonna see. I said, okay, we just talking.
That light?
She said we just gonna talk about
No worries.
She said we just gonna talk. Well, I thought we were gonna talk about just our business.
Yeah, I was. But okay, if you came here and talked about your business, that'd be a 10-minute conversation,
right.
and you'd be out. It's like no, Goddess Talk is about showing, especially our people, different conversations. That's why I said, like, I'll pull on the fact that you as a father, Shirley as a mother.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing to teach your kids? Because I'm not a parent, but I know what I had to learn the hard way. And now as a business owner, I know what my kids aren't going to do. Like, nah, we're not doing this. We're going to have the piggy bank. It's like, nah, you can't spend all your candy money today. Or, you know, so those are so Goddess Talk is really just all about us as a people. So the next segment, I will go into what have you guys seen working with us as a people versus, do you have white customers, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, with taxes, yes.
Have they come to you with different experiences? Are they more prepared, less prepared? Everybody's pretty much in the same position.
Yeah, everybody's when it comes down to that. Everybody's pretty much saying. At least that's what I've experienced. I don't know what Shirley have experienced.
What did you say, Shirley? Okay. All right, Shirley, hold on, Shirley. Hold on. Hello. All right, welcome back to Goddess Talk with Olaji, our special guest, OJ Curtis, and hey, Shirley, you're still on the line with us. Yes, and this magnificent duo have two companies together. They have Turbo Print Shop and Tax Geeks Financial Services. So before the break, Shirley was talking about how she's really taught her own son how to be more fiscally responsible with his money, what he's earned, how she's just downloaded so much knowledge to him that he's even asking questions like, Mom, how are you able to go to the car dealership and buy something without any money down? Mom, how am I able to do this, and so on and so forth? And OJ himself talking about, he's instilling in his daughter, right? Just how to properly save. So now, Shirley was saying something during the break that I really want to make sure that we talk about. It's just the lack of knowledge about taxes. What do we as a people need to know about taxes? Because there is a misconception that, okay, we're just going to get, like you said, $6,000 back because I got this, I got kids and all that. But what's the purpose of the taxes, and how should we be better with it, Shirley? And do you guys have any specials that you want to talk about it before tax season gets here, or what should people look forward to during tax season with y'all? It's too early
Okay,
for that.
yes,
It's too
yes.
early for that.
Right.
I
So,
want people to
but
go to
this-
tax deeds immediately now.
Actually, it's not too early.
Mhm.
August is the time that we start planning.
Okay.
The tax season.
Okay, so we're right in August. Okay.
So we have already been discussing some things.
Mhm.
Credit repair is a big issue.
Okay.
And we have the services to really help some people. So we're gonna try to incorporate that into the taxes as well.
Okay.
So that's one thing I know we have right now.
Okay, so now with the with the credit repair, there is a thing, people think, well, my credit's so bad already, ain't no fixing it. That's not correct. There is a way to work on it. It may take time, but there is a way to fix your credit over a certain amount of time, correct?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You can do it the long way. You can do it the hard way. You
Okay.
know, like in 7 years.
Yeah.
Things gonna come off.
Yeah.
But it's all about those or practicing
Mm-hmm.
some good habits.
Okay.
You buy something, make sure you're paying it off.
Pay it off, people. Let's pay it off.
And then if you can, you gotta communicate.
Yeah.
Communicate with your creditors, let them know,
Mhm.
what's going on.
Okay. Now, so I'm sorry, Shirley.
And just to add to, just keeping real, we know how to live with bad credit.
Say it again, OJ. Say it again.
We know how to live with bad credit.
We as a people know how to live with bad credit. We need to stop that.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
Keep going. I just wanted to make sure everybody heard that part. We know how to live with bad
Yeah,
credit.
so when you try to talk to someone, hey, you need to do this, do
Mhm.
that. Okay, how much it's gonna cost?
Yeah. The question about the money, because guess
Right.
what? We will buy Jordans and all these other things, blow money. Somebody says, I can help you work to fix your credit with that same amount, and no, you could invest that same amount into maybe a business. Get your, your state licensing for a business, but no, you rather go buy the Jordans. It's free to get a federal ID number. It's free, but people don't realize that. Right? So it's like we're investing our money into other places that aren't reinvested into our community, but when it's time for us to really take personal ownership for our credit and how we can spend, we won't do that.
Right. And another thing too is that, all we look for is that approval.
Mm-hmm.
If we go buy a car, we just want to make sure we're approved. We want to buy a
Ride
car,
it.
buy a house. We just want to make sure we get approved.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. We're not looking at the interest rate. We're not looking at what kind of long-term effects it's going to have on us.
Okay.
Just like with a car. Okay?
Yeah,
Same
the
thing
interest
as
rate.
a car.
Yeah.
You have excellent credit.
Mm-hmm.
You work on your credit. You get your credit.
Mm-hmm.
Where it should be.
Yeah.
You go buy a car. You don't pay no interest on your car.
That is a thing. It's a possibility. Most people don't realize that.
When we want a car, we just want to get approved.
But we're gonna be paying $400 a month for that same approval. And is it? Look, I'm just gonna say this. When I graduated college, I had a 720. That's why I said, like, college, I actually was pretty good with my credit, right? I had like a 720. My first car, I bought it, and my payment, and I really didn't really have a job either. But I had a job, but it wasn't. It was enough. But they had me on $250 payments a month, and that was doable. I never had a problem with that. Like, I've always been like, hey, if I owe money, I'm gonna do this. But then it's like, guess what? I, being a millennial, wanted to flash a little bit. They hit me up, oh, we can pre-approve you for another car the next year because the newest one just came out. So what I do? I went and traded it in, and my payments jumped. Not realizing, hey, the interest rate also jumped. I didn't really have an interest rate at that time, and it was just like, dang, we don't realize that because, like you said, it takes really retraining our minds not to want to be flashy, not to want everybody to see what we're doing and how we riding, because it really does hurt at the end of the day too. Okay. And what's the website for Tax Geeks? Either one of y'all. TaxGeeksFS.com?
That's it.
Okay.
www.taxgeeksfs.com.
And you can find them. Okay, you can find them on Facebook and Instagram at TaxGeeksFS. Okay, and I've posted it several times on both of my personal and my business pages, but I will repost it again on this one. But then Turbo Print Shop is turboprintshop.com. And also you can find them also on Instagram, Facebook, Turbo Print Shop. And we are located, or you guys, I said we, I just added myself into the dynamic duo there. It's 3835 North 50th Street in Suite H, and this is Tampa, Florida, 33619. Now, financial literacy, yes, it's important, but I want to now go back to Turbo Print Shop because it came from, I heard your story, but Shirley, how did you get into Turbo Print Shop? What made you want to do that? If they gonna make some money, girl, I am there with you. Yeah. He said that. He said that. Mhm. Yep. Black and I'm proud. Alright, so turboprintshop.com. They have business cards, flyers, brochures, shirts, banners. I was scrolling through, I was like, y'all got a whole lot of stuff. But anything that you need printed, you need to go to Turbo Print Shop. We're about to take a break in a second. But if you want to call in, 844, why do I always say that? It's 813-444-9588. This is In Touch News. Black owned radio station here in Tampa, Florida. We'll be right back with Goddess Talk. All right.
What's 814? That's
Huh?
Jersey. What's that?
I'm 609. I always say
Oh,
844. I'm 609, but I have an 856. I don't know. I'll be ready to just, I don't know. My brain be going like 30 minutes before my mouth sometimes.
I think since more
It's right there. So it's like 844. It's like, shoot, 813. I forget. This is the zip code. Was it zip or area?
Area code.
Yeah. So the last part, I'll give you an opportunity to talk about the different businesses that you guys have been working with. You just mentioned Young and Sons, right? That's one. That's the CPA.
So we just give shout out to.
You can, because this is also Black Business Month. So we want people to be able to understand that, hey, it's not just you. Sometimes you have a network as well.
Yes.
And I have one. And what I've been doing on my Afro-Organics page, I've been promoting Black businesses for free this whole month now.
Oh, okay.
And so my DMs are crazy. And I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm going to post it, a little at a time because it does take a minute to put everything together. Like, I don't like your picture. Let me go look through another picture. Or give you more pictures because you didn't feature yourself properly. I'm like, nah, I give people opportunity. But we could mention Young and Sons because that's a CPA company. So you guys work with them if you aren't able to fulfill this without them, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much the goal. Shirley, you still there, right? Okay, she
Yeah,
here.
she can hear us.
Okay, so the goal is to have them just like you have your account. We want to have our account to handle all of that, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't have to do it.
Look,
So that's the
I
goal.
hired you
Once
for
we
one
build,
job and one
once we
job only.
build-
Yeah.
Once we build everything up,
Okay.
that's the goal for them to run everything. But they are a great resource for us because like we run into situations that we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Tax
code
law
is
comes
complex.
in, yeah.
Right? It's complex.
Yeah.
So we run into situations where like,
Okay.
I'm not. Now that's one thing we're gonna tell you. We're gonna
Um,
tell you that. If
yeah.
you want to check with us first because you want to save some dollars, give us a call.
Yeah.
But say, hey, you might need to talk with a CPA.
Okay.
I have one for you. I can refer you to.
And that's another thing, because everybody feels like, hey, they can kind of go over again an accountant by going to maybe a tax preparation company. And sometimes, nah, your stuff is a little too complex.
Right, exactly.
You need to take your behind
Yeah.
over
You
to
need
the
go
real
spend that money.
Yeah.
And it's a tax write-off, so
And
that's another thing I want to understand. Look, you're writing it off.
Look, my accountant, she's been great with making sure my tax write-offs are together. Because I didn't know that I could write a lot of stuff off before. I didn't know, because it's just like, all right, we're spending all this money. What am I making back? That was it. Hey, welcome back to Goddess Talk on In Touch News, Black radio station here in Tampa, Florida. This is Balaji and our special guests, OJ and Shirley, on the phone. What's going on, guys?
What's going on?
Hey. So, before the break, we're talking about a couple different things. But right now, what I want to do is give you guys an opportunity to kind of talk about the different, like I said, the different businesses that you kind of collaborated with for your own businesses. So I know with Tax Geeks, you have a CPA that you can send them to, and it is a Black-owned company called Young and Sons, also here in Tampa, Florida. How's that experience been with you guys?
Experience has been great. Mm-hmm. It's been great, like I was explaining. When we run into situations that might need a little
extra.
More, a little extra. Let's just say like I need a little extra.
Yeah.
I'm getting on the phone. I'm shooting the email. Hey Charles.
Yeah.
I need you to. I got a client for you. I'm referring a client. And I mean, it's fine because that's fine because we want to, like I said, we want to be a resource.
Yeah.
To the community.
Yes.
So you want to get started. You don't know everything you need to do.
Yeah.
We can help you out. We can help you get started. We can help you with your books.
Yeah.
We can do your taxes.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, the goal, the end game should be, you want to blow up.
Yeah.
Okay. So once you blow up, now
you need that.
You need
that
to
extra
get. You need to
resource.
have a CPA on your payroll.
Okay. So a lot of our people feel like, all right, let me go to a tax prep company to avoid paying the big bucks to the accountant, CPA, and so on and so forth. But you guys, again, being that resource, you're like, all right, we could look at the stuff, we could give you some advice, but you really need that CPA sometimes. It can't just come through just us.
Right.
But
right.
you do collaborate, so even though they can still come to you, but you still can, you have a resource
right.
to go
I
to.
still have a resource
Okay,
to go to.
so I don't want to hear any excuses, people. All right, don't make me kick your butts with this situation. So taxgeeksfs.com, at taxgeeksfs on basically Facebook and Instagram. If you're following Afroganics, you've seen me posted on Facebook and Instagram. Turbo Print. So what goes on with Turbo Print? You guys are printing in-house, correct?
Well, we have some items in-house.
Okay.
And then a lot of our items we do use fulfillment.
Okay. Okay.
Fulfill.
But you're the graphic design team. You are putting it all together and making sure it comes out the exact same way that the customer brought it to you, wants it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm glad you asked me that question because, like, we have a vision.
Mm-hmm.
We have things. We got a little roadmap
That you're
we're
working on that.
towards.
Yeah.
And I believe you was working on something like a warehouse.
Yeah.
Right.
You just plugged
You
me.
know,
Hold up, OJ. You plugging me too? Hold up. Go ahead.
Because one of our goals is, well, right now we have a shipping center.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to build that.
Yeah.
So we want to be a resource also for shipping.
Okay. So we just plugged each other real quick. So with Afroganics, what Afroganics does is that we want to be, I'm not going to say the other company's name, but we want to be a resource for our people that we can fulfill your orders for you. So as a business owner, you have products you want to put out, your customer puts in the order, we box it up and send it right out. We are your drop ship company, we're your shipping, we're your logistics, everything. And you guys can also collaborate with that because, hey, you could be a fulfillment company as well for people. All right, so Turbo Print has got the vision. And that's what it's all about because guess what? We can't stay in, not saying mom and pop stores, but we got to move forward. There's so much going on right now that you have to have those warehouses because where's all this product going to sit? It can't just sit in it. It has to be in a warehouse. Somebody has to quickly put it together and put it out. All right. So with Turbo Print Shop, it's at turboprintshop.com and also turboprintshop.com. Shirley, you want to talk about anybody that you've worked with that you want to, mention, give a little kudos to? Nah, but they know your hearts. That's the whole point. Everybody knows what y'all about. Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Back in 2015, it started with Whitney Nicole. I don't know if you met her.
No.
Yeah. Whitney Nicole, Culture Crave. But she's a huge resource here.
I'm still Jersey, so I still haven't met everybody. I'm meeting some people.
But yeah, so she was like God sent for us when we first came on the scene. Because that's pretty much when we first came on the scene, really. It's 2015.
Okay.
And then through her, we met Tariba.
Okay. Tariba's real cool. She's the one who gave me that. I was like, yeah, so Tariba, I need a print person. And she's like, she just texted your info and that was it. End of story.
Yes. Huge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she's actually my barber.
Okay. Yeah, she does do that. And she got locks too, so, yeah.
She was like one of the first ones came in the door in 2015. I was like, okay. Your shop.
And shout out to her. She has her Vibes company. It's a very important black entrepreneurs.
Social.
Yes. So she has that, and that's a big staple in Tampa Bay as well. Shout out to them. Who else? You got a couple people.
Yeah.
Look, all right. We're gonna be here for forever. But what I want to do.
Tariba, we have Dr. Vonda and Crawford,
Okay.
Health Management Pharmacy.
Okay.
she's down the street also.
Okay.
We have Club 1828.
1828. Never heard.
On the right.
Okay.
Main course.
Okay.
Chef AI.
Yes, I've heard of them. I've heard of her. Yes.
Kate's Kitchen used to be, well, they still are.
Okay.
You know, real supportive.
Okay. And these are all black-owned businesses, y'all. Understand that. This is what Goddess Talk is all about. Featuring black-owned businesses really out here. We are not missing. We're very present.
Also, Shavonda Butler. She's
Okay.
Alluring Essence.
Okay.
You met her? Nope. No. I need to just send
Send me all these
whole
people. Just send me your whole
network.
list. But guess what? On Afro Organics right now, because we're coming to a close, we are doing and running free promos for all black businesses this whole month because this is Black Business Month. If you guys don't know about it, look it up. But so far, I have posted so many different businesses, and I do this all day, every day, everybody who knows me. So I'm going to shout out some of the companies that I had posted so far because I did let them know I would do it. So I got Habitual Hustler, Miami. I got TT Sweets and Treats. That's my boo. She's from Philly, but she's in Miami doing her water ice. All right. You got Blue Robin, also from Philly. He's artist. He's a graphic designer. So if you guys want to collaborate with him, he's been doing his thing, and he works with a lot of different people. But I'm sure y'all could work something out. So I'll hit him up and give y'all his contact. I got a homie, Oheni Savant. He's in Atlanta, but he's also from Philly, but he's a music producer. He's worked with so many different people. We got the real Remy Red. He tells you that we are the black media. He puts stuff out there to let people know what's really going on within our communities, how we can be more financially, literate, how to defend ourselves. So he's out there doing his thing. We have a conundrum. This woman here has put me on. I love her to death, but she's out here also on social media really putting things out there. We have black staff. You can get your glasses from them. We have another credit repair person. Her name is Credit on Lock, LOC. We have Exotic South Candles, Hour Bath. We have Duke's Wings in Easton, PA. The Great Motivator. Her name is Nicole Singleton. We got In Touch News, of course. We got Go Grabby Go. We got book authors. You have so many people out there. But we have run out of time, and it is Goddess Talk on In Touch News. You can find us next week. So each week we will feature the black-owned businesses that we've been really working with Afro Organics. All right, y'all have a wonderful week. Thank you, OJ. Thank you, Shirley.
Thank you.
Y'all make sure y'all come back during whatever's tax season or whatever y'all got going on, okay? Goddess Talk out. Bye. Thank you.